Get it, baby. Unfortunately, we can't win them all. We finally lost the match. We were outworked in this one. Very frustrating. We'll get into it. We'll do a bit of a post-match show here. It's not the end of the world. If you're going to lose a match, group stage. Hey, we beat PSG. We stole that one. This match, Napoli earned it, to be honest. Both teams were terrible offensively. And the main problem with us is we're just mentally out of it. I've talked about it in many watch-alongs, many live streams. Our mental, the switch for the attack, go get it thing, it's just not clicking with not just, Mane, Firmino, and Salah. It has to do with some of it's how teams are playing us, and just everyone overall is making bad decisions. A lot of it's just bad decision-making. We'll get into this for a bit. I'll do some comments. Don't think I'm going to take any calls. Dave might be able to call in, or we might take a few calls. Maybe for a little bit. I'm not going to stream for 2 hours over this. I'll tell you that much. I could, but I've already done enough today. We will cover it. They hit the crossbar as well. Keita gets injured in this thing. Hopefully it's nothing serious. He was carted off on a stretcher and then into like one of those mini go-kart or golf cart kind of things. Wasn't moving. We were thinking it's his back. Hopefully it's not serious at all. Let's do a show here. All right. Unfortunately, I can't be pumped in this scenario. But again, if you're going to lose a match, I'd rather lose this way than bottle it in the Premier League, where we really got to still keep going with the streak, especially the next match. If I got to pick one of the two, okay, this happens. Let's go smash City now. Let's just get the win. JBSL says something's not right. It's how teams are playing us, and we're not reacting to it properly now. We're not confident. We're not running with the ball when we should, which doesn't have to be much, to be honest with you. And we're not making the right pass. We're always narrowing the game. We're not taking a step back and saying, oh, instead of passing here all the time, switch it up, make it so it's unpredictable. We're very predictable. Okay, teams can read us. They know to play six guys. A good team knows that they can play six guys at the half, in our half, so we have a lot of trouble getting the ball even past half right now for a team that won't sit back. And Napoli was terrible offensively, but they were sensational in the midfield with great tactics from Ancelotti. Carlos Ancelotti, right? So did the exact same thing Chelsea did against us. And we need to start running a bit more in these matches. Still play the passing game and the possession game, but don't make it obvious. That's the problem. We're way too readable. It's not exciting. I was trying to say that we weren't that bad for the first and second half, but shocking to say the least. Teams are cutting us off at the midfield. We're not playing terrible, okay? I don't want to make a mountain out of a molehill. This is not the end of the world, but it will be if we don't figure out. We're rolling in the Premier League too. We do not want to drop any more points. And of course, we're playing City next match, but we'll be amped for that. We'll be so amped. So I'm not really worried. Sloppy from us, yeah. At Anfield Lark, it was sloppy. We're just not sharp. We're not confident either. And teams are giving us reasons to be afraid. And it's not even just the front three, the midfield, just watch Arnold. Arnold's a good barometer. If Arnold's bottling it, then it's like, okay, the whole team is out in a funk. So it'll be okay. We'll bounce back. JBSL vlogs against City, something has to change. Yeah, it won't be like this match. I don't see, depends how City comes at us and what Klopp's tactics are. Did he deliberately want us to not run around so we're not gassed for City? We have a strong lineup that was in today. Arguably the same lineup that's going to start against City. Keita's now out for an injury probably. He's not going to be in this match, I'm going to assume. So, it's bad, but it's not, it's not the end of the world. And Klopp's going to have to address it, and I think he knows what's happening. And maybe it was part of his game plan to not go like a ridiculous running game. That's what we did, and Napoli took full advantage and made sure to make this a full-on battle without action. And thankfully they bottled it, or it went 3-0. And then at the end they still got their goal. JBSL Vlogs, Slaw is not fully, it's not, yeah, it's just the way that we're listen, any coach who knows, and especially who has a good squad, I hate to say it, but it's easy to throw a wrench into our plans now. I don't even like talking about this in live streams, but that's what you have to do. And Chelsea did it, and now Napoli's done it. 6 guys in our end. Good luck trying to pass your way or run through that. There's no running in any of the middle, down the middle now with any team that plays like this. So this is not an individual problem. This is a team psychological problem and a tactical problem that's making it worse. This is all it is. JBSO Vlog's not a high intensity game. Yeah, and they forced us into that. Had Keita not gone out, this game could have gone totally different, but we need the wake-up call. We need to address the problems now, which is the tactics. And I don't know what Klopp's going to do, because he's going to have to switch something up. And I'm not blaming Klopp, and I'm not ranting at Klopp at all. It's just the teams they're in the know. They've wisened up on how to attack us. You know, and a lot of it does the work itself. If you put 6 freaking guys, you know, at the half, and then when we get 3-4 guys to get 8 guys back, always 8 guys back, 8 guys back, 6 guys past into our center half, and that's the problem. How do we tactically beat that? Because if that's happening, unless we've got players that are going to run with the ball, which we have and we don't have. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I know what you're saying, but that's not even that. We still would have got that would just band-aid a problem. Okay? That would, it's not an individual player's not going to fix the problem, which is the tactics. We're getting killed. That's all it is. It is also our confidence. And I think a lot of it is just because teams are making it so we can't do anything. How much of that can we really change? And I don't think it's lying. We were so good that first game against West Ham. We were freaking crazy good. I know it's West Ham, but we were at another level. We have yet to play at that level, and somehow we're 19 points neck and neck with City right now. Roberto Firmino, sorry I failed you. No, you didn't. Everybody failed us. Okay. Napoli was good in the midfield. We could have pelted them too. They're just, I don't even know what to say in these things, man. We didn't deserve a win. Tony Stark, our front 3 have been piss poor. Yeah. We're not making the right decisions. We're also, like I said, we're narrowing the game. There was one play in particular where it was just a simple pass. I can't remember who it was too, but it was on the wing. You had 3 guys and then a 4th coming with 8 guys back. What's happening too? This is the same play sort of thing. We're not using our space, and then when we do have space, we're not running. So we're eliminating space, telegraphing our passes, and then usually in our end, when we have a shot to run, we're not running. So it's like those 2 things right there will kill the game, and Napoli's tactically, kicking our ass. So that's the problem, is we're not running with the ball when we should, especially in the midfield, especially in our own half to run it out. And you got to take chances there. And then everybody knows where the game's going. There's no surprise in our attack, and we're forced to the wings. So Ezra Wilson says that's not the problem. Our attack, or maybe referring to something else. Maybe he's referring to the Salah comment. Ezra Wilson says our attack has been the problem as well as our midfield. Our defense has been good. Of course, our defense has been good. But if you noticed, even Robertson focused. Like, defensively, okay, he got beat a couple times today. What I mean is, like, our touch. Bad passes from Robertson. Silly balls from Trent. But they'll still do brilliant things in the game. It's not just offense midfield or those players or these players. It's everything. The whole team is in a psychological funk, and we're still level with City for top of the league. So it's not the end of the world, right? it's a good thing to be top of the league on points with City and have this problem than to be like fifth, wondering what the hell happened and screwing up in the Champions League. So we'll be all right. Disjointed is the word? Yeah, I guess so. We'll be all right. We're going to bounce back. Brian May and our front three aren't firing yet. Yeah. Nobody's thinking in front of the box. And they're barely getting any chances. Midfield's just getting ripped to shreds. So anyways, we can rant about all this all day. I'll read some of your comments. I don't know if we're going to take any calls. I don't think there's really a need to. It might actually just make things worse in this stream, to be honest with you guys. Ezra Wilson, it could be a complacency problem and a mental mindset. It's definitely a mental mindset. It's also a tactical problem. First and foremost, I would say it's tactics against the stronger teams. But you're right. I think that it's also a huge part of it's we are mentally dull. SM, LFC, Ireland, Celtic, front three needs to step up. What I've noticed the last few games are fullbacks getting very narrow, tucking in. Besides, okay. Yeah. They're not giving us anything. That's what's happening. What other comments should I read here? Play Shack is CAM. Oh, wrong cup. That's it. Yeah, Shaqiri in the midfield would help because then there'd be some sort of unpredictability and spark. I don't see that happening. And now Keita's injured. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Like, it kind of sucks right now. All right, so what else? What other ones? JBSO blogs, guys, it's a part of Klopp's City plan. It's the most important game of the season, not Chelsea, Napoli. Yeah, we did. Maybe that's why we didn't. I did mention that as well. I don't know how much of that is really factual. It makes sense, kind of. Hey, guys, don't gas out. Play a passing game. They're going to attack us anyway. They're going to play 6 up. We're going to have to pass this way. It could have worked had we broke the game open. You don't want to burn out before you play City. And we had pretty much a starting 11 that's going to start against City on the weekend. So there might be some truth to that. But I like Ezra Wilson's comment. I'm not too worried. I'm not either, but I don't know how City is going to play us. I don't think they're going to play us like Chelsea did and like Napoli did. So I'm not worried, and we always seem to do in City as well. We have to have the Piranha Pitbull attack like that first leg against City, which was at Anfield, baby. And it's coming up. So if we play like that, we'll smash them. But it'll be interesting. Will City try to play 6 guys up? I don't think they will, because I think they'll think they're too good and they don't have to. But I don't know. If Pep's watching, that's what I would do. That's your only chance at really stopping us. City will come at us. Yeah. They'll definitely come at us. There's no doubting they'll not come at us. They're not parking the bus, that's for sure. I'm just thinking, how will they come at us? What kind of a game will that be? I think no matter what, that game's going to favor us. Not just because we're at home. But I think we can beat City in any scenario. And we'll be so amped for it. We'll be going full on, full out. Connor Buckley, City will destroy us if we play like that. It's true. Question is, how will City play us? And I don't see them playing the same tactics as Chelsea and Napoli. So it could be a banger of a game. Like another 4-3 kind of a thing. It's the Buvac leaving effect starting to kick in. Maybe Buvac was, catching these things mid-game and saying, hey, Kloppy, we're getting a little sloppy. I don't know. We're ranting about it all the time in the live streams. The fans can see it for themselves. It's tactics, and it's also, I think what happens is you lose your confidence mentally if the tactics go to shit. And when those games, and it's tough. You can't get the ball. You got to go down to the wing all the time, and then there's nothing there. Yeah, poor form. It's just, all these problems. Let's read some comments here. Desmond, what's going on, bro? We're not playing well, and the players becoming too selfish. I think it's not even a selfish problem now. Now it's just a shitty touch problem. Not mental fatigue, just the confident, a lot of the decision making, it's when things are exciting, you do the avant-garde attack. We got no avant-garde, unorthodox, whatever you want to call it, unpredictable, exciting. 3 passes, not sure where we're going to go, and then the team doesn't know how to defend it, and then you catch them. It's just pass to, Arnold, back, okay, covered, lost the ball, or whatever. And everybody is not sharp with their footwork right now. It's really bad. So I think a lot of it's because teams are playing us right, and it's not going to be as easy as we thought. And we're still doing well in the Premier. So if we just smash City, I will be so ready for this game. I'm telling you, as we all will be. 0908 says the players are all exhausted. Yeah, maybe mentally, and I don't know. We don't look exhausted. We look outplayed. But not that we're being outrun. It's a tactic thing. I thought we should have done Sturridge Shaqiri as well. I don't know. I don't know what Klopp's probably thinking. We still got to put out a strong team. We still got enough time between the City game. Expect to lose against City. Don't like that comment, but we're having a dose of reality. I'd rather this be the wake up call than Saturday, because we gotta win Saturday. At the least, we got to draw Saturday. We can't play like that, and our tactics can't be like that. But I don't know, man. I don't think City's going to play us like they played like Chelsea and Napoli did. So that game could be anything. The cabbage patch didn't help. Oh, yeah, the cabbage patch. The cabbage pitch. The tactics were wrong, not the starting. The tactics were definitely wrong. Napoli's tactics were bang on. Jay Denny, hopefully our team form should be discovered once again against Red Star. Oh my goodness, folks. How's our group looking now? We're hanging in there. Good thing we beat PSG, man. So everything's fine. We still play them both again. And we play Napoli at home. We're all right. We're okay. Allison and Gomez. Gomez was good. Allison was good. Val, get in there. 82 people watching. Live the dream. Go get it. Especially on Saturday or Sunday, whatever day it is, whatever. It's coming up. I kept thinking it was Saturday, then my dad said Sunday, but I'll have to take a look. It's on the 29th, right? 29th. It says 5/29 right now, of course. Not the 29th. I'm still thinking it's September. I've lost my marbles, folks. I don't know. What, is it the 7th? No, it's the 6th, right? It's on Saturday. Yeah, there you go. Totally losing it while I'm live. Not perfect. Omar Rushdie, Mane, Firmino, and Salah need support. We need opportunity. We're not getting anything. Midfield is dead. The whole game, it's not just our midfield players, it's the game. We're tactically impotent right now in the midfield, folks. We need some Viagra in the midfield. Abdul, love you and your father. Thanks, man. Stephen Owens, Mark Forrest. Napoli will lose to PSG. Yeah. A draw would be great. Ezra Wilson, I feel like we'll beat City. Good comment. Anfield Lark, what's going on? Ahmed Yeha. It was well-deserved. Yeah. Credit to Napoli. Totally well-deserved, man. They outplayed us. They should have freaking got 2 or 3 against us. They were terrible. But tactically, they were perfect in the midfield. They just couldn't finish till the end. It's George. Yeah, Joe Allen. Oh, man. Even the Joe Allens aren't funny right now. Red Tick Gaming, the whole game was dead right. Yeah. I mean, for Napoli, it was a good game. You got to give credit where credit. Midfield Viagra, yeah. I'm going to just stay off that joke. There's too many. We could spend a whole live stream on that. Bring Rodgers back. No, it's not poor. It's not what it is. We've got to find a way to get out of this tactical problem. 6 players ready to counter us at the half. That's the worst problem, and then it adds to our mind funk, the psychological factor that we're going through. Joanne will always be funny. You're right. It's true. Prez for me, Man, Othman, I like your father and your style. Thank you. By the way, all the comments and love to my dad and I don't always get back to them, so thank you so much for them. I appreciate it. Omar Rushdie, totally Klopp was outplayed by Ancelotti. 100%. 100%. And I'm not slating Klopp. No coach is perfect. You're going to get beat every now and then tactically. And I'm not saying it was easy for Ancelotti, but Chelsea did the same thing to us in the League Cup. Premier wasn't the same, and they still pulled off a 1-1 there. So the blueprint is out there. This is what I'm really concerned about. Any good coach who's watching now is gonna have a field day, pun intended. So, anyways, it's a problem with the midfield and the attack, and overall, everybody's decision making is gone out the window. You can see it with pretty much every player. We're all having brain farts. We're narrowing space. We're not creating space. We're not running with the ball when we have space. It's so easy to see our attack, and that's about it, man. That's the problem. Klopp was pissed off at the post-match.
It's his fault. Tactics.
Our players, what do you want them to do? Like, just run the ball through 6 guys in the midfield? We might have to do that. Too bad Naby Keita's gone. Actually, he'd be on the other side of them, too. Maybe that's what we've got to do. Is, like, our midfield's going to have to gas out, though. So, I don't know, man. I had the pink shirt on at half, and guess what? It did nothing. It's the team that's got to win this. The pink shirt can't do it all, folks. Cadlick Jamie, hi. So we lost. We played really bad, especially in the second half. I thought we were going to come alive in the second half. First few minutes, we had a good chance, and I thought, we're going to get it, and it didn't happen. Tactically, we were bad all match. Our touch was pretty bad. Our effort was there. Being honest with you, we're just beat. We were just beat fair and square. They did want it a little more too. Napoli knew
That's a game that they can't blow. They worked hard for it.
But I'm not making this like the end of the world kind of thing, or rant at the players or rant at the coach. I think it's simple problems, as I've said. So you guys, whoever's leaving, have a good one. I'm not even privy to what's going on in these comments too much here. Red Tick Gaming, are we being too hyped and pressured by the media and pundits? That's why we were trying too hard. I don't know. I don't think so. It's not even like it is trying hard, but it's also,
we're like it's like the Shaqiri effect.
You're so crazy that you don't think to pass to the guy right there. And it's Shaqiri's he's brilliant. It's you get what I'm saying.
We all need to our players need to sort of keep the same drive, but mentally just
think differently. That's it. That's all it is. Hardeep, maybe we need Buvac back. Yeah, a lot of people have been saying that today. I'm not on the sidelines. I don't know how useful he was with this type of a thing. Maybe it's a factor, but there's no way to really know and prove it. So I would guess there's a part of it, but we're 19 points in the Premier League. We haven't even caught top form yet. There's so many ways we could go at this, but it's a tactical problem. That's what's making it as hard as possible. If you're going to play an uphill battle to get into the opponent's half, if you're already getting challenged there, you're going to really screw up. So it could be worse. You could be United. Yeah, but this is our year to get the league, man. And we're still supposed to be boss in the Champions League. Daryl, any update on the Ox? No.
I don't think he'll be playing at all, man.
I think Ox is out till at least February. I don't know. We really could have used Ox in the midfield this game. Right side is weak. I think every side is weak. We were 10. It's just a lot of little problems. Mainly 6 guys right in our face at center half. That's our biggest problem. Everything else, you break that down, you'll almost automatically catch fire. Because we have good guys, even when we're mentally, average with our attack, and we haven't caught top gear yet. We're still top of the league with City right now. So just imagine if we were going crazy. We're not shredding teams, though. They figured it out. We've got to figure out a way to break that open and disrupt their strategy. Because right now, every game, it's us reacting to them. You know? And if they're just going to do that, like we have to take chances and sort of, it's daring, but you got to rip right through the middle of the midfield. Just to freaking get them. But you need the right players to do that. If we start doing stuff like that or bring our midfield back and then push them just for the start to kind of throw them off, we have to switch it up. It's not one player is going to change this. Even if we had Ox, we'd probably still have this problem. But I don't know. Imagine Ox and Keita in the same match. It would be pretty good. But again, I think Daryl says we were just in poor form. Yeah. We're getting killed in the tactics department, and that just sets the stage for more mental collapses. So thankfully we got 19 points in the Premier League, and we're undefeated in the Premier League. So again, we lost in the right spot. I think we'll still get out of the group stage. This was not a game we should have lost. I'm not gonna lose it though. Today's loss is so dangerous to our UCL lead road. I don't think so. We're playing Napoli again. We're playing PSG. We should, if we drop any points to Red Star Belgrade, then we're in trouble. But we should be okay. Anyways, I think that's it for this show. Much love to y'all. I'm heading out. No reaction video. I don't see the point really. They beat us. They outplayed us. Especially hats off to Carlo Ancelotti. Smacking it down with a good tactic against us. So you guys have a good one. I'm done. Don't worry. We play City this Saturday, and we can totally smash them. We can get those 3 points. But and this will be a different match. City won't play us like the last couple matches we've been through, which will work to our advantage. We'll see. Could be a crazy game. Tony Stark, I do think there's an overreaction. Only one bad game. Yeah, that's why I'm not freaking out. I don't see the need to freak out, but Klopp has to address what teams are doing to us in the midfield. And you can't go straight down either. And then it's just simple. Expand and contract. Run back. That's it. 8 guys lined up at the box. 4 guys attacking them. So I'm not slating the front 3 and saying, oh, it's all their fault. It's really a tactical and overall team failure. Thankfully, we got good defense in Alisson, baby. So even Alisson can't stop the bleeding forever, and we got a problem we got to sew up and stitch up. So I'm out of here. On to better days, hopefully. Go get it, Smash City. Stephen Owens, Abdul A, Connor Buckley. No news on Keita. I don't know. Hopefully it's not bad. We were thinking it was his back. I don't know what's going on, though. Heading out now. Anfield Lark, you guys have a good one. Thanks for showing up. Thanks for watching. Do it. Subscribe. Live the dream. Beaming and dreaming and streaming. So disappointment. We're on a win. It's not the end of the world, man. Tom Lamb. Yeah. Just seeing any other comments before I go. Parking the bus must be the tactics now for figured out. Come on, Daryl, get out of here. That's not the way to go. No, we got to attack their midfield and bring our midfield back. We're going to have to work a little harder. Bro, use Twitch. What? All right. If we bring our midfield back, when we attack, we'll punch right through this whole thing. That's all we can do. And Keita's out anyway, so that would have made it easier. I'm heading out. You guys hang in there. Don't worry. It's not the end of the world. We'll bounce back. Red Tick Gaming. Stephen Owens. Tom Lamb. Mark Forrest. Adventco. Abdul A. Connor Buckley. Tony Stark. And who else do I got here? Joe Mangy. Daryl Brennan. Liverpool signings, man. Admino 17. Okay. I'm heading out. Poor. All right. I don't know. Who else is here? Amen Othman. Joe Mangy. Hanno. Yeah, it's good to get this wake up call now. Catholic Jamie, good to see you. All right. I don't know where Lalana is. Probably not in the squad. Obviously, he's not on the bench right now. I don't know. I have no idea what's going on, man. That's it for me. I'm saying too much. Live the dream. Go get it. On to better days. Let's smash City. Go get it, baby.